rest of the area just suddenly joined in.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not turning around and commenting on that one. That could turn
I
around and end
aggroed a whole
up in a
bunch of
stick.
people.
That could turn into a sticky situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, covered in white, right?
Duh. Alright. Popping up the stream, getting that sorted.
Fucking Jedi, quit following me. I'll jump on it as soon as I'm done with this.
No, you don't have to. I mean, if you're playing your game, play your game. That's the whole point.
I'm just doing a flashpoint.
Yeah, like I said, enjoy your game. It's not, you know, you.
Or a heroic, rather. It's shorter.
Yeah, I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's more of a enjoy your game, have fun. I'm just sorting and prepping shit. You know that.
Yes, dear.
Let's see. I still need to make that fucking gun lands. This blue one is not doing the job. It needs to be pink.
You little fucker.
Cool. When you burp so hard, you nearly puke.
Ugh.
No.
Yeah. Ugh. Capture the pink Rathian yet again. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I mean, it's not like I have anything better to fucking do. Other than farm fucking spikes, you know. Legit, that's all I'm here for. Spikes. But because I don't have the fucking whatever the hell it needs for the changing of items, I'm like, oh well, I'll just have to deal with it.
Fucker, get off me. Damn
Giggity.
Jedi.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright,
Oh no, it's on live stream too.
yeah, and? I mean, you're going on about a game, it's not me turning around and sticking my dick down your throat.
Sure you try.
I don't need to try, I'd succeed.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Pretty much.
Such a nut.
You'd love it. Oh. Wanted to get that little bird because, you know, why not? Hey, there's a cat around here. Let's see if he'll help us in our endeavors. Who is it? It's Panty Bandit!
Meow.
You know what the funny part is?
Hmm.
I'm playing this, right? Enjoying myself, playing this game. I should be actually being the admin on the sim, but I don't give two fucks right now. Like, I legit don't care. And people wonder why? Well, because of stupid people asking stupid questions 24/7. You know? I may have been a Konami judge for like 1 year, right? 1 fucking year. to help out.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And yet everyone thinks I know the rules, like all the new rules and everything. It's like I have to sit here and study every fucking day in order to get all the rules sorted. And people like just instantly assume that I know them like they're ingrained into my brain. I'm like, goddamn, dude. Watch the cactus go spastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like this thing is just sitting there while it takes like literally hundreds and hundreds of damage.
I love this part. Just walking. Poison ball.
I just find it funny that that thing took so much damage and it didn't even care because it was not alerted to me.
Wow.
I want to bet and care that it took some extra damage.
It just sucks when a mission resets while you're inside the instance. All the enemies you just killed are back again.
Alright. One, two, three. Yep. Where's Yellow Boy? Hang on. Gotta kick over the Homo Crab, piercing pods. Yep, perfect. Oh, I only got one from that? Okay. Oh! I ran right into that one. I have a habit of doing that sometimes. Hopping when I should guard, and guard when I should hop.
Unique experience.
Doing stupid backflip again. There you go. Nice, a large wyvern spear. Always good. Okay, I get it. My man's out. I forgot about that. Wow, it's pretty much already dead. I don't remember getting that many hits into it, so I guess the character must have just added up, and plus, oh wait, yeah, that 1,000 extra damage from the cactua literally fucked it in the asshole. Probably why. Oh, I don't have one on me. Fuck. I better head back to camp. I just realized I don't have any traps on me. Oh, that's bad. Plus, I can fast travel. Makes this job easier. And there should be one of them, one of them. Which means I don't even have to use my own shock trap. What I love about this game is literally that, you know, even though I didn't break the spine, as you can see there, I'm still got a chance of getting one. And I went for nap time. I mean, for some reason it was easier to get than last time, but hey, I don't care. There's plenty of cash, plenty of fucking materials and stuff like that. If it gives me another spike, yeah, then that's great. But you know, if it's not going to give me spikes, then I'm just going to be pissy all the time. I'm going to have to deal with this. Oh, look at that! I actually got 2 spikes out of the reward total. Nice. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy about that. That's actually really good. That's 2 spikes. 2 more to go. And then fucking 5 more spikes after that. That's the problem.
Yay.
What?
All the resource gathering, material gathering.
Oh yeah, just literally 1 material that I need for literally 1 weapon. And the thing is, right, I should be farming... I gotta farm Urigan next. I gotta farm Nergi. You know, I gotta do that. Even though I don't want to farm Nergi, I hate farming Nergi. The only reason why I gotta farm Nergi is because of weapons. It has access to certain items. And special ammo types, so yeah. Okay, what did I get? Fucking garbage. Thanks, guys. Well, I don't know if he'll get it from this, but... let's take him there. Okay, so now that we've done that, we've set him off into the world. We've set them off into the world, we've got that shit going. See, okay. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my gun lance ready, right? In order to get what I need. Right? To some it may sound stupid, but to me it's perfectly rational. Like, okay, look, for example, this is Capture Rathian. You know, 2 players, only faint 2 times. But it's pretty easy, you know, and it gives 1 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold. So 3 extra rewards, but, you know, they're not the best reward rate, you know. The best reward rate would be the Hunt the Rathian. But capturing the Rathian would probably be better, you know. Because, you know, you never know when you're gonna need to fucking kill a Rathian. Right, so I'm just thinking here, right? When I get this weapon, I know how I'm gonna do it, but at the same time, I've still gotta fucking fight everyone. you're a hunter that hunts solo and still has to try and get fucking materials to get further in the game. I literally need, what was it, 3 artillery jewels? Because, you know... Well, he's gonna come here to sleep anyway, so let's just not worry about it. We're still gonna have to get the other weapons later anyway. Alright. We're still gonna have to get all those extra weapons regardless. So, let's have a think here real quick. Even though we gotta get them. Okay. Jazz, question.
What?
Okay, so in order to farm... Okay, remember how I was telling you about the shit I read about how to get behemoths without beating behemoth?
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a fucking high-end Nergi gun. In order to do it. Which is annoying, because it means I have to build a bow gun for it, but that's fine. I'd have to say this and the bow gun are my 2 most comfortable weapons, so... Yeah. Why don't I just stick with the gun lance and the bow gun? Like, literally just stick with 2. Because literally bow guns are easy, it's point and shoot. Whereas this thing has got like a plethora of gear that I can choose from to use. Come at me, bro. He's just gonna keep sweeping. Okay, that's fine. Wanna know the only monster immune to poison? What's up?
My headset's messing up.
Well, I just smashed myself into the face with a tail. That was my own fault
Oh,
there.
the right speaker's losing connection.
Oh, okay.
I need to get a brand new headset too.
I might just have to get you a new one. If you can grit and bear it.
No, I can't.
Pardon?
I can't stand this. What the fuck is going on with it? Can't stand one new headset.
Okay, so we want... I know. Pain in the ass. All I'm saying is this. If you can, you know... It's gonna take take a while for me to be able to fucking buy anything.
He's broke by the time we can do anything. He's broke by then. Being honest.
Yeah, I know. My next pay is gonna be like fucking, oh, you had money? Well, nope.
Your computer work. I'm in a bad mood again.
Okay. You fuck off. You're supposed to be leaving the area so I can... Thank you. Look, all I'm saying is this. If I have the cash, I will get you one. Like, what are we looking for? Just a headset. What are you rocking right now, hon?
Hold on.
Like, what brand is all I'm saying?
Hunter Spider. It's a gaming headset.
Oh, I know that brand. Okay, not saying it's a bad brand, it's actually pretty decent for, that's like the kind of cheaper end, not like overly priced, but like, you know, decently priced for what they do. You know, that's like your middle tier kind of bullshit, you know. Well, I'll see what I can find later.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me? We're gonna have a look for one later. I mean, okay, if I pay my bills, right, 80 plus whatever my electric bill turns out to be equals what? Usually 230. 50 for food. And then if I can, like, if I can put the cash aside, boom. Done. But, hang on, no, because of the early payday. I'd be fucking wrecked. Ugh. I sent you Travis's one, but goddamn Travis's old one. Oh my god, I wouldn't even give you that because it's trash. It's good quality, but it's the plastic overhead band that's annoying as fuck, and it's really constricting against the head.
Thick.
Hmm?
This one's plastic too, but it's thick plastic.
Yeah, no, it's thick plastic as well, but the band doesn't stretch is what I'm saying well enough.
I like it tight against my head.
Pardon?
I like it tight against my head.
Giggity. Jeez.
No.
I could see if Travis has still got it, and I can box it up and send it
No.
to you. He's using my TT Esports anyway.
Not worth it.
Not worth it? Why?
Because it's not worth it.
How is it not worth it? They're a mid-tier gaming headset as well.
Probably by the time I get it, it'll probably be, you know,
What?
not worth it.
How would it not be worth it? It won't take that long to get to you. Unless you're intending on getting a new one yourself.
Yeah, with what money?
Exactly. I'm just trying to make sure that you have something. Too bad I can't be famous and be like, yo, you know, just be like, anyone in America actually go like, you know, looking a way to get a headset sent to this one? Let's rock.
Yeah,
Rosie
it's a
has your
flyer.
address. I forgot about that.
It just started messing up too.
I know they're a pain, but Like I said, just have a look for a replacement. Because if it's actually like just having a spaz moment, or it's actually dying,
I'm moving the wire and it's cutting out.
okay, then it's the wiring shot. Okay. And you have no one that's good with electricians to cut that cable and re-fucking do it. Do you?
It's audio cable, so no.
It's still the same wiring technique though, hon. An electrician can
No, it's
easily...
not working. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. Hang on. Let me send a message to
I
Travis.
got it. Don't want it.
Well, he's not going to use it because I gave him my TT Esports one, which is better for him.
Spell.
There we go. No, Travis has still got it. I mean, it's a light as fuck headset, you know. What's it gonna cost to send? It's in a small box. It weighs under 500 grams. It's probably gonna cost me, what, 12 bucks to ship it?
Probably more than that.
Huh?
Probably more than that.
Probably, but it's not that much. Said, after I pay all my bills, I've still got about 30 bucks left over. If me, electric comes in, and if not, I'll just say, can I just pay 100 now and 100 next pay? Done.
This is my headset.
Hang on. You've still got that splitter for your one, don't you?
And okay,
Hmm? You've still got the splitter, right?
somewhere.
Like, a female to male male? Oh, okay, yeah, so...
Female into a male. So you can plug it into your computer or whatever.
Yeah, female, so it goes from 1 jack to 2 jacks, basically.
Or 2 jacks to 1 jack.
No, 1 jack to 2. Okay, so you don't have the other splitter, okay. I've got one here, I can just send that too. Okay, so I see what... Okay, so... Yeah, okay. They're only 30 bucks. Chill. How long did they last you?
I've only had this for a few months.
Okay. Alright. Then the wiring quality is not the best on them. Alright. Well. second.
You know, somebody who knows how to deal with electronic,
Yeah.
audio.
Oh, so you've
Cables.
got the reverse one. Okay. So you've got the one into the combo jack. Okay, I've got the reverse one. We've got a spare one here we can send you.
I have no.
So basically, think where it's see how it's male there, right? Right. This one's a 3.5 millimeter female to 3.5 millimeter male. So think of it as like the laptop. You know how the laptops hook up, right?
I can still use the 3.5 in my computer, I think.
Yeah. You should be able to.
For like my laptop, I just plug it into the headset and it connected directly to the.
Yeah, that's a 3.5.
Yeah.
Laptops are 3.5. You.
Yes.
So yeah, you don't have any custom ones, so you're a 3.5er. Yeah. Has a 3-prong pole multi-combo one with a USB attachment, and you're using the USB attachment, are you not?
For the freaking
Your one.
lighting, yes. It's just for the lighting.
What? The USB's not for that? Oh wow, that's gay.
It's
Okay.
just for the LED lighting.
How are you plugging your headset, right?
Directly into the front of my computer, the mouse, the mic,
Yeah.
and the headset separately.
It's only
I
got
have a
one
mic.
cable on this screen.
No, it's a mic and a headset
Yeah, but
connector separately.
yeah, but you're saying that it's only got one cable though. Is what it's on the picture here. It's got one cable on your one.
One whole cable all the way down to the bottom where they splits
For two.
for two.
Okay, so this is not the exact same then.
What you're seeing on the screen is exactly. Well, actually, you're right. That's not exactly what I have.
You might have an edition that's one up from it.
Yeah, it could be. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, no. There's an edition from one up from it. Yeah. That's what you've got. You got like one of the $40 or $50 ones. Okay, I'm telling Travis to hop on fucking Discord.
It looks exactly like that, but it's got.
Alright, we're gonna call the
plug
other group
for-
the 4-person group, okay?
Okay.
Because Travis is in that one, remember?
You can have.
It's just easier to do it this way. Faster.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Flu-based problems.
Let me guess, you're feeling like shit?
That'll work.
Oh, that's right, you got sick again, didn't you? Yeah.
Yep.
No, okay, so
And
tell
yeah.
Jazz the headset that we're talking about.
Oh. Yeah, it's got high quality audio. As long as you don't have big ass cauliflower or ridiculous shaped ears, it'll be just fine.
There you go.
Pretty small.
Yeah. She got tiny ears, basically is what she's getting at.
So, 3 inches or smaller.
She'd be fine, dude. Like, I've seen those headsets
You
and I've
showed
seen
her
the
a
side
picture
of
my
her.
Headset, my ear fits inside the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the measurement of the between.
Hang on. So, no,
Just-
let me.
That's where the driver is. The driver size is about 3 inches. The padding is a little bit on the outside, around
Yes,
about.
I know that, Travis. But I'm
5-50
just saying,
mils.
the one she's told me that has a look at it. It's actually about the same size and ear cup
Oh.
size. So that's why I suggested the same thing.
Plug is slightly different.
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, it's something to use while it's not working properly.
I mean, her one's like one of those mid-ranged knockoff. Not really a knockoff brand, but kind of like
Fucking.
relabeled brand, like your Hornet one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I've got the splitter
It
cable
would be
here.
easy-
I've got the splitter cable
be-
here, and I know the size of it, and it'll fit everything for her. Easy peasy.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what it was called.
It was a Hornet.
Probably just be
It was just a
cheaper to buy one in the U.S.
Hun. It's literally what he's got is a $60 headset. It's a Hornet. Mine was a Hornet Stealth. His one was the other Hornet. Alright, these are both like
It doesn't
high.
even say its name on the thing.
No, it's a Hornet.
Hmm. Raptor.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like fucking Hornet Raptor or some bullshit. Can't remember what it was.
I think I'll find it.
Yeah, I think it's a
I'll see
Hornet.
if-
You said what was it? Fucking.
I think that's
Yeah, because it had the same branding as my my other one that I got, the yellow and black one.
yes, cool. Found the yeah, it's a Raptor Stealth. I found it.
Yeah, it's a Raptor.
It looks
Stealth.
exactly like this. I could send a link. I'm trying to find a picture of the wood body.
You just send the
that
link to the
shows the
side
bo-
if need be, and then Jazz
Huh.
can see it that way.
That actually sounds like a better idea.
Because that way she
Hold
can
on.
see what they're like, and what they look
Bingo.
like. Yep.
Okay. This is where I got them from, so I'll send the link now that I found a better example.
You see? I mean,
There you go.
he's got my TTE Sports, which is better for his head, right? Same price, same quality. Actually, no, probably
No.
slightly better.
Yeah, quite overall. The audio, I will admit that that little headset that I used to have, the audio was a lot more direct and a lot more, shall I say, in your face as for a description.
Yeah,
It's
it
pretty
didn't
good,
have.
actually.
Yeah, no, it didn't have omnidirectional. That's the only difference. Can I-
Yeah.
That's really all it is that my headset I gave Travis has omnidirectional. That one does not. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's sufficient. It's just because I have bigger ass ears and a really strange
you needed
jawline
that
and top
flexi
head
band,
shape.
dude. You needed that flexi band.
Actually, no. To be frank, the flexi band, I didn't feel anything at the top half. I felt that was pretty comfortable, the plastic one, the way it was.
Yeah, it was
It
just
fit my head shape pretty sweet,
Yes,
actually.
but what I'm saying is 'cause it was constricting, is what I was saying. That's why
Like,
you need the flexi band.
I kind of just needed, if I had the same comfortable muffs on my Raptor, I actually wouldn't have needed to change it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
the
saying.
only problem is they can't customize a fucking Raptor, sadly.
Yeah, kind of.
They
Man,
say
if
you
you could-
can, but you can't. You can only get spare parts, and the cups aren't interchangeable. So they lie on their product sheet. So
Yeah,
I
just a little.
sent an email about the
Okay.
Hornets.
It's a Hunter Spider V3.
So yeah, I sent an, you know how I was talking about, you know, that headset, Travis? I sent an
I think
email
so.
to fucking their company. I said, okay, you're saying the Hornet Stealth can be interchanged with other parts from the same, you know, the same brand one, right?
Yet,
And I'm like,
still cannot do that.
yeah, it can't do that because, like, yes, it can. And I'm like, prove it. I said, you get a Hornet Stealth, right?
And change the ear cup size.
I said, yeah, and change the ear cup size. And they're like, oh, we meant as replacement parts. Don't say they're interchangeable. Okay? Don't add this.
Because interchangeable means that you're taking a completely different part and swapping it out for something. Like
Yeah.
it had brackets to fit both. That's what it would mean to be interchangeable.
That's what I said. And
So,
they didn't like the fact that I called them out on it.
at the end of the day, it's kind of like false advertisement, kind of like clickbaity titles in YouTube videos.
Pretty much.
Product designers and
And this is
advertisers
going
have
up
been
on my
doing that.
stream, so one day if I ever get super popular and it points out that, yeah, the company we're talking about is trash for
Oh,
interchangeability.
well, apparently most people don't buy from that. But then again, not many people have demented ears like I had from having it being ganked on by Grandad. Thanks, Grandad. You made it harder to get a headset.
Not just that, dude, it's more of the fact is that, yes, and I have super-sized ears anyway because, you know, fucking dad's genetics.
Yeah, Probably he needed the extra space and width to yell into more clearer. I don't know. That just sounds like our dad to me.
No.
But instead, he
It's
wasn't
just the
drunk enough to be doing that
no,
frequently.
no. I'm just saying the genetics of our family make fucking literally oversized. Like our ears are literally oversized because of the sole fact, you know, I don't know why.
And I guess that kind of makes sense.
But hey, it pisses
That and
me
very
off.
common.
You know what pisses me
Enough.
off too, dude? The fact
We
that
all
we
have
have.
fucked knees. Even our sister has fucked knees.
My knee joint just pops. Think of Lagana with his leg cramp.
Ah, yep, yep.
That's
See, we all have a kind of knee problem. Mine's just the muscles aren't pulling it together and it just seizes up, kind of like an engine.
yeah, like the leg cramp.
Yeah, no, it's no pain. It just suddenly
Yeah,
seizes
but I'm
up,
just
like
saying.
freezes like a computer,
Yeah.
like a Pentium 4.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's basically like that. Oh, yellow boy.
Yeah,
Come on.
yellow boy.
Yeah, yellow boy is the paralysis dude.
Oh,
And now I can't take damage onto him because, you know.
shit. Huh. Ironic. While you were doing that, I spent most of the day like modding video games. So, yeah.
I have been. This is my second stream for today because I only did like a 2-hour stream before.
Oh, I mean, didn't we do one that was like 6 to 7 hours? How the hell did we do that?
I've seen it before.
Yeah, that makes sense for him, but I can't sit on my butt for that long without a really comfortable chair.
No,
Ass chafe is a big problem.
I know, right? But no, you were taking breaks and shit. Getting up every what, 3 or 4 months and just. Plus, we were just burning through it so easily. So there's that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I still need to figure out what to file commendation tickets or wherever I go to upgrade that defender component.
Oh, that's easy. Commendation tickets. I think you can get them from.
Don't you guys have to just by doing the assigned missions at some point?
That too, but you can also get them from other places too. If you Google
Yeah.
if you Google the ticket, you'll find out exactly where you can get them from.
Cool. Yeah. Do I do that or do I do something completely irrelevant?
Well, you should probably look into it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I haven't had as big a drive to get into the game now that I've gotten past the biggest pain in the ass hurdle, you know.
You're still nowhere near the biggest pain in the ass hurdle.
Oh, please don't ruin the game before I get there. It's already... I thought it was bad enough as is. Don't tell me it gets worse.
It does.
Alright, I'm still almost done.
No, I mean as in, like, it does get bad, but it's not as hard as everyone makes it out to be. I mean, how
To
good are
be
you with a
frank-
bowgun? How good are you with a bowgun?
Bowgun? Yeah, not terrible, but I'm very not good at it. I
Can
still
you
prefer my long
can
blade.
you hit one part of a monster, like not continuously, but focus on that one part?
Doesn't seem too hard. The problem is me not getting hit while doing it. Because I'm a very stationary when I use any freaking projectile
That's
weapon.
fine, dude. That's fine. When it's coming at you after you fire, you tap your X button. I think it's your X. Yeah, it's your X. Because you're PS4, aren't you? Or Xbox One.
No, Xbox One.
So then it'd be
I
A.
have both, actually.
So it'd be, then you'd press A on Xbox One, right? And after you shoot, you do a little side step, right? Do it again, and you get the slide. That's how you stay mobile. That's all you need to do. So you can stay stationary when firing like I do. All I do is I strafe left to right. That's all I do. You know? Because I'm doing the rapid fire, so I'm like, well, I better strafe just so that way I can keep moving. Kind of like, so I'm not... Basically, because when you do the fire of the triple burst, you step back a bit, and then if you're stationary, you get locked into like a fucking really small half a second kind of like animation is what I've noticed. Like it's like it does an extra animation when it doesn't need to.
Oh, so it's just skipping iframes.
Pretty much. That's what it feels like. But that's just me.
So, do we explain iframes for everyone else who doesn't know what an iframe is?
I mean, do you want to?
I guess I can simple up in about a few sentences. An iframe is referring to more or less a moment in game where it is handled specifically by an engine in a different way to the rest of it, which responds to your immunability. You pretty much, it's like frame skipping where you would take damage, but it's handled differently than the rest of the whole system, and each game handles it differently in different circumstances. A good example of this would be Dark Souls, really. Dark
Mm,
Souls has bullshit AI frames and hard to tell when a hitbox becomes available, even if you can hit that spot repeatedly. If you hit it the wrong time, they're still invincible. So basically, game invincibility frames because
wow.
CPU is retarded.
Hey, by the way, if you ever want to hunt Valhazak, I just got 3 fucking investigations for it when you beat the game. So if you want to farm an Elder Dragon, we can do that. So yeah, not bad. Not gonna complain at all. I should actually check this guy, make sure
What's its element? What's the monster's element or status element?
it's
Or does it not
dragon.
have one?
It's dragon.
Oh, Dragon and Blast is probably the only two I'd ever use.
Okay.
I know this is completely irrelevant, but I've just been dicking around on DevPro.
That's fine.
I finally made a way to make Evil Eyes consistent.
Dude, I have to farm for literally a rare drop. Right? A very rare drop in a monster, aka the Rathian.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah. The spike, dude. I have to farm the spike.
Isn't that piece on top of its head? Or is that on top of its back?
On top of its back. And I'm using a gun lance, which is hard to break that spot.
I mean, yeah, you've only got horizontal slashes, right?
Forward thrust and vertical slash upwards. And a wide sweep. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I can only trip it and then fucking blast its spine. Is the only way to do it.
Huh.
So, pretty much, it's not an easy task. Right now...
But with a long sword, it's possible.
Oh, it's fucking piss easy with a long sword.
Obviously, probably better with a hammer.
Oh, mate. Fucking literally one full combo with a hammer, and it's done.
Huh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all them hunting horns for the blunt weapon damage when you might need your farm
No, dude.
apart.
No, dude. Don't matter. I got the Palarang to help me get some as well.
Hmm,
So, yeah.
why not? I'm gonna jump into a tag deal with Evil Eye Hokai. Or Unchained as they're now changed to.
Alright, well, do what you want, man. But like I said, if you want to, hunt here, more than welcome to do that too, sort of thing. I'm looking at what we got here. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, what do you know? I actually didn't expect to get a match. Cool. How much is sound is leaking through the headset from my end?
No, I can just hear you, and that's it.
Cool. Just make
Jazz,
sure
what do you
that
think of the headset? She's probably gonna grumble about it because she doesn't like people getting her things.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
But
Can't
like-
blame people for that.
But thing is, we're just literally trading up. It's literally, I traded up for a nice new headset. I gave you my old headset, which you traded up from your headset to my old headset. Now we can then turn around and trade up Jazz's old headset to a new headset.
Or at least, if it's not very comfortable, it's very hard on the ears. So after about 3 hours, you'll be like, ouch.
Man,
Well, that's what I experienced it though.
Like, you can always stretch the band a little bit,
Yeah, you can definitely use it to make it easier that way.
which is not that hard. Just get a box and just stretch the fucking thing. Leave it overnight and the band stretches and expands a bit better.
Huh, didn't know that. I haven't done that with the headset at all. Oh shit, forgot it's my turn.
My knowledge of this sort of stuff is real. Basically, what I'm doing right now, Trav, is I'm prepping for
Oh yeah.
a certain particular thing. And what that thing is I need to get fucking literally... I need to get... Oh, what do you call it? I need to get enough Rathalos captures. Like, not really captures, but I need to get this guy done, right? So that I can get... Okay. That. I'm just thinking. Like... I've got a lot of tempered quests at the moment, so that's why I've got, like, you know, I'm holding on to a few things.
Understandable.
That quest there gives you 50k.
Huh.
50 grand. This one here gives you 60, which would give you 120,000 if we completed it.
Interesting. Yeah. That's definitely what we're gonna do.
So we're gonna capture Rathians until we literally get the fucking spikes we need. So yeah, that's the plan today. Get the fucking goddamn weapon I need done and out of the way. Because if I can get this Wyvern weapon out of the way, right? So I just need 5 more spikes and I'm done. Right? That's literally all I need. 5 spikes, I'm done. Alright? Once that's done, right? You know what that means? That's my my normal gun lance that I need. The normal type gun lance. Which has been my issue because my playstyle is overhead slam, full burst, wide swing, Wyvern spike, right? So that's been my problem. I always do that. So, right. Whereas with this weapon, it's not the best combo. Whereas, you know, it's like the triple poke and then try to charge up your shot or just fucking fire it off. You know, I'm not the best gun lance player. I know that for a fact, but still, I'm pretty decent, and that's what I'm happy with for now. I was figuring Rosie would want to play today, but
Hey,
I
stuff
was
happens.
figuring, yeah. Cause like, don't get me wrong, it's like I don't ask her all the time because literally I know she's like doing other things, and she's playing Red Dead and shit like that, Red Dead 2.
Dang.
So I don't bother her all the time. You know, be like, hey, you want to play this? Nah. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't mind that she's doing her own thing. It's more of a fact I just don't want to keep fucking be like, hey, you want to do this? You want to do this? You know, that one overly fucking active member of the group.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that kind of is you. You usually have the enthusiasm.
No, not
because
really.
normal people aren't like that.
What?
Enthusiastic about absolutely anything.
Oh, I'm not enthusiastic about this. I'm forcing myself right now today to play the crap out of this because I need to get this goal met. You know, I need to make sure, right, that while hunting, right, I need to make sure I'm ready, right, and prepped for Iceborne. I can't be fucking around, right, when Iceborne is this close.
Huh? Yeah, I know what you mean.
So right now, I'm building the gun lance I need, right? Kind of universal gun lance, the answer to pretty much most of the shit, right?
Yeah, I can understand that. That makes decent amount of sense.
Literally, only reason why I'm making this particular gun lens is because it has 4 shells to begin with, right? It's going to end up with 5 by the time I'm done. So it's going to be dumping 5 shells with boosted damage every time I wipe it close.
Huh. That's good.
So that's like about 300 damage right there.
Huh. Turns out I gotta have that to do
Really?
something with it. Alright.
Alright, take a breather real quick. Go.
Well, at least you guys got your ideal favourites.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I have that.
Well, what weapon are
Mate.
you liking so far the most?
Out of the ones that I've tried, I can't say I don't know. I have a good thing with the longsword. I don't know why, it's just...
It's pretty simple. Like, once you master it, it's fucking amazing.
To me, it's just... beautiful. It's just fantastic. You just can't...
You should try the fucking hammer, man. Dude, it's hilarious.
I used the main hammer back in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate when we could jump off of monsters and a lot of objects.
Well, you can do that in this one now.
Yeah.
Anything with, like, riveted looking walls, you can do that too.
Right. Intriguing.
So, right, see, the mushroom walls, you can run up them in a lot of the forest areas. Or any platform, if you've got enough speed and you do it just right and angle yourself, you can jump off it.
Mm.
You can go into a
Just that-
slide and go into a jump and then get a mount. So, always do that kind of stuff too. So just remember, there's not only just, you know, oh, I've got this, I've now got this as well to work. So you may have lost your little aerial thing,
But it still works out.
you've gained, no, what you've gained is, oh, I've gained literally a way to, you know, just go, oh, I'm on a slope, let me just jump, turn it into a running maneuver. Like, with the gun lance, I can turn any slope into literally a running mounting attack.
Which I think is actually cool.
Basically just like the hammer, right? Do the exact same thing. Just remember that.
I would have guessed as much that, yeah. That would have been just sufficient, very proficient at what
It's
it
just
does.
practice, man. Like, you can get really good shit out of it. Right now, I'm literally just smashing the ever-living shit out of a fucking Rathian again. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been actually. Would have been
We got garbage from that, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. But who doesn't enjoy a little bit of garbage?
Hot garbage.
Dumpster fires.
That's what this hunt feels like today. Literally a dumpster fire.
Not the worst thing in the world, I'm sure.
I mean, it's gonna be a successful hunt, but it depends what the drop rewards are.
Ah, One of them problems. Yeah, I can see that being somewhat of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
That's what I deal with when I play against the Rathian.
yeah, I can imagine that much get really annoying at sometimes. Gorgon. Can I do that monster, that, and that one? Cool, I can. Nice. There we
Go
go.
1, 2.
Now!
You went nap time. So, you know,
I've Gorgon.
I've broken its wings,
Pitched
you
to
know.
do so.
The only part is I couldn't do its back. I think back is plate. I don't know. Face could be spike. I don't know. But I got one. Right? One from the drop. From the initial drop raid. And then my tail raider got fucked. My cat got fuck all. Alright. So that's one. 4 more to go. That's my problem, dude. It's literally just
Alright, yeah.
farm, 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 farm.
Banish
Seen
Medusa.
today's wares?
Oh,
I mean,
so my god tomorrow.
you have a gem in there, a bird wyvern gem. I'ma take that. You have monster broth. I'ma take that. You have monster broth and fluid. I'ma take it. I'm literally just trying to make sure that I have everything I need for the fucking one piece of gear that I know, the sinister, the death stench gear, right? Because the death stench gear is a dick move to get because you gotta get fucking cloth, and it's so annoying to farm it. Because the tail raiders are the only ones that can get it. So I'm hoping, with all that crap that I did, no. It's still not unlocked. Okay, fuck you. I probably don't have enough of a material yet to death stenches. I think I need like 3 of them. Okay. But yeah, dude. A little annoyed, but hey. Because, like, I want to upgrade this weapon, right? But she needs literally 4 more fucking spikes. Like, this is the most annoying gun lance to fucking make. And max out. But you know what? The moment it's done, I don't have to ever do it again.
Oh. I won. That was my emptiest victory ever.
So in other words, like I am right now.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I just annoy people until they want to give up the game, really.
Well, see, what I'm doing literally is just doing investigations so that I can fucking knock shit out.
Understandable. I'd be doing the same.
Like, okay,
Had I a big desire to be playing it as much as you do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good game.
I don't have the desire to play it, dude. It's literally, oh, I'm only playing it because of one reason.
I spawn.
Yep.
Yeah,
So if
it's
Haley
kinda
wants to store her shit at my house, she's paying for Iceborne for the first month.
I spawn, I don't think it's a subscription. Once you get it, you got it.
Yeah, that's it. Once you've got it, that's it. It's $60. So basically, what I'm saying is Haley has to buy Iceborne for me to store her shit for the month.
You know, I guess that's something that, you know, you don't have to worry about for a long while.
No, that's the only paid DLC though, Travis.
Yeah, for now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm one of those real cheap, nasty motherfuckers that if it's DLC, it should not be released at a deductible or multiple or divisible figure based on a AAA title. Fuck off with the $50, $60 DLC. Shove that right back up its
I
ass.
know. You wait till it's like fucking 75% off before you get it. I know that.
Oh yeah, pretty much. And if they don't drop it, they will realize, wait, there's enough content without Iceborne to continue playing for a long period
Oh,
of time.
fuck yeah. Like, legit, man. There is
So,
so much.
yeah. We've already paid approximately $60 for the original Monster Hunter World, which not only is an online-only game and no offline support,
Yeah, there is.
no offline,
It just means you can't play anything, right? That's, you know, that's, event-based. You can't even play the events.
Well, that makes sense, but I've never tried playing it offline and just do assigned missions and shit.
Again, like, you can play it offline. It's just you literally cannot get anything good out of it.
Alright, so...
Like, if you wanted to do, like, all the events that are available right now, and level up quickly, right? That's what you would be doing.
So, can someone explain to me, because I'm a bit of a dick and I think this is dumb personally,
Yeah?
why say that the game requires a broadband internet connection that constantly has to be online if it's... I don't know, I'm just not a fan of dishonesty. At least if they're going to allow some sort of online capacity of playing the game, I feel like that kind of extra information could work as a basic disclosure, because your expectations of an online-only game, well, here's an example I think that is an online-only game.
They
How about
say it's
League of
online
Legends?
only, but it's not. Okay, you can play in offline mode, but you've had to be recently connected to the internet. You know how Steam allows you to do that sort of shit?
Yeah, I think I've noticed when my internet connection dropped out at one point when I was first getting the started.
Yeah, so
I
you can
guess.
play in literally offline mode, as long as you're connecting every, you know, few days or so.
Still, I don't know. I want products and companies.
It's because their
Just,
product
yeah.
says, oh, you need to be online to play this game, but Steam says, oh, you needed to be online to play this game? Oh, it has technically an offline feature, but it's not really stated. Here you go, guys. It's literally Steam just going, yeah, you guys can play it offline now. By creating an offline lobby. Basically, that's what you're doing. By playing in offline mode, you're creating an offline lobby, which is a LAN lobby, an equivalent, basically. You know? So, the game thinks you're still online, but because, you know, Steam's like, oh, there's no internet connection, we got you covered, bro.
Ah, yeah. Kill. Kill, right about
So,
die.
the game itself thinks you're playing, you know, a LAN lobby. When you create a room.
Someone has cocaine in their name, and I think it's hilarious.
Cocaine Joe.
Kind of reminds me of Cottonmouth Joe.
That's why I said Cocaine Joe. Oh, man. But yeah, no. So, Jazz.
I would play it, but I would do, you know, get the stream, like, copyright stricken down.
I know, right?
Fucking
But see, I don't have any monetization, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not partnered with YouTube either yet.
Nope. Because I don't have 1,000 fucking subscribers.
I'm partnered with YouTube because I don't know. I did it back in the old system, like when I was young, since I started when I was 15.
Yeah, see,
So
when
I'm
YouTube
actually...
wanted people.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it like that. When YouTube wasn't as, I don't know, through the nose and out the ass kind of involvement with your content and trying to control it. They've distanced themselves from the creators and became just the platform, and they just pass the buck when they fuck up to us. and it pisses us off.
Pretty much. What
I
am I
mean,
missing? Oh, that's right. I'm out of antidotes.
when it comes to the Child Online Privacy and Protection Act, COPPA, as the telegram is shortened to, COPPA. I think
Yo,
that's how it's pronounced.
yeah. Fucking Misty was freaking the fuck out about that. I'm like,
Yeah,
just
I
set your
understand
channel
why.
to literally adults only.
Yeah, it kind of solves the problem when you go through and do that. And there's also another cool little extension that I started using called TubeBuddy. I know it sounds like a porn thing, but bear with me on this one. It's not porn related. It's
Everything
not
sounds
porn
porn
related.
related.
Well, I know, especially when you put the word tube in front of it.
Red
Apart from
tube,
YouTube.
porn hub.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a browser extension called TubeBuddy, which actually allows you to. You can actually. It's pretty cool. It's a small little additional service. It's like a small creation, kind of like a really shitty few people dev team. The idea is they've kind of got inside at YouTube and they've developed an app. Like, okay, is your thing copper compliant? Is it other compliances with YouTube partners? And kind of get the idea with that one. You still have to pay it for some of the features outside of the copper test,
I mean,
but it's
dude,
a
I
good thing if you want
honestly.
to blow up. It
Okay,
helps you with tags, keywords, titles. You know,
dude, I don't care.
it
Like,
makes a lot of cool
eventually
stuff.
people will
Yeah.
find this. Eventually people will find this and realize, hang on, he's been making like 1 or 2 streams per day.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put you on my featured channels list. I've got about 48 people on my subscriptions.
Yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying is literally because you're not making much content, at least people will be like, oh wait, I saw that video.
Yeah, and the idea of why I haven't been making content is,
Because
oh
you're living
god,
with them.
well, it's not them per se. It's no person I'm living with. To be frank, the only time I actually would avoid making content is when someone wants to watch someone else's content because I don't want to interrupt them. I'm just too nice like that because I'm borrowing the space over here. I call it borrowing, not. Yeah, that's how I look at it. And the place that I'm living at, there's a unit set, and I'm thinking, fingers crossed, Vladimir does not get to unit number 1. He can have the one right next to Guy. He can beat up that asshole. Fuck him.
Yeah, but you know where I'm getting at though.
For context sake, previous ice user, possibly under the conditions of speed, and has a 8-month-old child. Let that sink in for a second.
Then he shouldn't even be getting the units there.
Yeah, but we're talking to Greg R&D Ross, our local bus driver for the people in America, or not in Australia, and Maryborough and Harvey Bay. Now this fucker is an upscale yuppie gup fucker, Ethiopian guppy fucker, some kind of fuckhead that doesn't understand what a druggie looks like. He can't tell at a glance like the people that grew up around pot users, for example. You have, shall I say, when someone uses a substance that you know you don't like, when you've been around drugs, it's kind of like a psychic thing. It's like, you do that drug, and that one, and now I do not touch it. It's like an instant disgust, a repulsion, a sixth sense to know that someone's fucked. Now, for someone who's lived in a, middle-class society that's working all their life and hasn't been around it, can't tell that at the first glance.
Well, they can. They're just too, like, you can clearly tell that he knows about it because
he doesn't know who do it. He's actually not clear. He can't really distinguish the druggies until they make a really big act up. But because part of these people are family, mother, son, father, you kind of get this. He thinks it's a family dispute dichotomy issue. Like, oh, I wanted to go out and get pissed and their grandparents aren't taking it. He'd assume. He's dim-witted.
Oh yeah, fucking oath. I am not gonna lie, he is. But see, if it was me renting those places, I'd be like, yeah, nah, I catch you doing that shit in my place, your ass is grass.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
like,
much. But
if I catch whiffed of you've ever touched that shit, your ass is grass.
Yeah.
I'd be literally like the renting properties like we're here, man. Dude, like I said, if I ever get a fucking better place or fucking Haley wants me to move to Brisbane, dude, I'll just fucking swap the lease over to you.
Not terrible.
190 a week, you get 150 back.
That's not too bad as a single.
Yep.
That gives me enough to start doing my study and then...
Not to mention, like, you get how much a fortnight?
Well, 560 is my base payment before, you know, rent deduction, bond deductions.
Oh yeah, so in other words,
loan
you'd be
deduction.
like 650.
Roughly, yeah.
Oh, not
Well,
too
a
bad.
little bit more, closer to 700.
Yeah, well, I get like 700 and fucking something, close to 700, 750 maybe, I don't know. And I'm doing fine. I'm like, the only thing is, you just have to cut your budget down for food to just sort you and only you, and just cut all the lavish crap you don't need out, and man, you can make it work. That's what I did. I'll be back. I'm gonna take this.
Well, didn't need to have that information, but okay, stream.
Yeah.
TMI.
that
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they say.
Walks away talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. He's bad for on the phone if he's on Discord over the phone. OMG. It's one of his things he does.
Yeah.
Hi,
Well,
Omega.
It's
he's taking
cool.
me to the bathroom with him, so.
Taking the
that one.
bathroom to the computing room, I don't think that's a good idea, especially since most of that floor is
No,
carpet.
when I'm on, when he's
Mopping
on
would be
his
a
phone.
bitch.
When he's on his phone.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe I'm still like 10 on the inside, but I'll hear him when he's when I'm getting on Discord. It's like, hey, get on Discord. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Alright.
And then he starts the call. I join it, and I hear the toilet flush, and I still laugh at that like I'm 10 years old.
Because it's weird. It is.
I know. Yeah. Polar opposites, though, 4 years apart.
Hmm.
Omega.
Yep.
You know who I am.
Whoa. Dang, my headset came into like mega loud. Wow. Yeah. You're coming in quite loud. That's nuts.
What do you mean by Omega?
Ah, yeah. She probably doesn't know that I am Jacob's brother.
Oh, I know.
Oh, the other one,
Ah.
with cocaine in her name.
we met the other day.
Yeah, on that stream when I was getting geared and got the Defender A set on Monster Hunter.
hmm
That was like the 6 to 7 hour stream.
Yeah, my name's changed.
Yeah,
Just look
I find it
pretty,
hilarious.
story pretty good.
I'm a
This
big
is my-
fan. I'm a big fan of cocaine. Well, when you give it to spiders, at least. Oh my god, they're freaking hilarious when you give them psychoactive drugs. Remember? Did anyone ever see that video?
Which one?
Spiders on drugs.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Ah, it's only like 2 minutes, but it's a great meme. I actually send it because I think it's hilarious.
Pardon? What
This
do
is my SL name.
Not much. Just been talking stupid humor. 10 years old, still.
Ow.
What, the level
What
of...
just happened?
Did you just...
I flicked the volume box.
Oh, so that's what that was.
Happens.
I'm gonna have to open this up and re-solder it, I think. But it's got 3 different lines running through this. Mic,
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
mic, audio, and ground.
speakers, and a power cable for the LEDs.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so not
Oh
too
my
hard.
god.
So it's not too
I've
hard.
never. I'm just astonished that a woman picked up a soldering iron and has it lit her house on fire.
Jazz is not
I'm just
stupid. She
saying.
knows how to use tools.
I'm an artist and crafter and yeah.
She's pretty cluey with like yeah she's. I'd honestly
It
say
just-
a soldering iron to her is probably like a fucking keyboard is to me.
Well,
I know,
I'm good at
but
computers too.
It's just so rare to find a female that actually likes troubleshooting computers. They're a rare breed. They're dying out because women in
And she
tech
doesn't
just
really
don't find it
troubleshoot
interesting.
computers.
I do that.
Oh,
To an
you-
extent. She doesn't do like the
If I
high
d-
end kind of.
No.
She
I try
can
to find
figure
what
out
the
simple,
issue is.
like simple stuff, like just not like where we have to go into programs, fucking big lines, a folder, and
Oh, I've
fucking.
gone into
So-
DOS and the.
so command line and BIOS are kind of like good friends of yours.
I've gotten that far, but not that much.
Oh, at least you dip your toes in that
Yeah,
headache.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I don't
At least-
fucking touch it.
Nightmare.
Travis, you know why I don't touch it? Dude, do you know how hard it was to write literally 20 lines of code for fucking Uncle Daniel's car?
I'd imagine it would be pretty good, because you have to convert shell into something else, and then into something else, into something you can write it. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Writing any code for cars, I'm pretty sure they still use shell, which is a form of command line.
Pretty
And
much.
code transferences to get it to...
No, I
Oh.
cheated. Okay, dude, what I did was I cheated because fucking the black boxes that are in cars, right,
hmm
can be accessed. Had the tool to access it. Changed a few things. But see, the fun part is, black box and the onboard computer can be
are usually
updated.
linked.
Can be updated, my boy.
Ah, so you can use in the simplest coding language instead of using shell and go into C++ or JavaScripting, for example.
Yep. And then run a script that then run a subscript that turns around and converts it into the program it needs it to read it to.
So yeah, the crazy-eyed Braveheart cocaine. That was why I found your name funny. This video.
Mhm.
It just reminded me of it. Just saying, we're all 10 on the inside. We still have our childish sense of humor somewhat.
Like when I yell at boobies and Jazz giggles.
It's more like face palm and eye roll.
Wow. Oofed.
So I'm just picturing the anime girl shock reaction where her tits bounce up and facepalm her.
With Jazz's size of boobies, yeah, she probably could do it.
Actually,
It's just
no,
I'm so
I
used
can't.
to. I'm just used to seeing that from high school DxD. Yes, I still find that hilarious.
I was trying to pay you a compliment saying you have nice breasts and they're large, okay?
Wow, this got
And I
awkward.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
I mean, what do you mean by getting too close? Did your head literally just appear on the other side of the screen?
No, I mean, I literally turned around and went out of the tunnel for fucking this thing and realized, hang on, I should be crouching. Rathian sees me and I'm like, fuck.
Facebook is chiming.
Who's Facebook?
Here's
Probably
Facebook.
mine.
Um,
Probably
yeah.
Haley. It's probably Haley.
Oh well, she can wait.
Excuse me while I go and snap my own neck.
Meh.
Pretty much, dude.
Oh wait, I can't do that with the headset on. I might ruin the headset.
I'm gonna snap my neck all the time.
He's like,
It's
goddamn. No, I
it's
know
a
you like
joke,
that
but,
headset
yeah.
because you know it's almost Travis proof. That's the reason why I gave it to him, because it's almost Travis proof.
So, what is going to be the scenario that makes it not myself proof? I don't like to
Spilling
use my
beer
name
on
in a
it.
third person. Bye bye audio port.
Pretty
Bye
much.
bye little volume wheel. You'll be forever covered in suds. When that instance happens, it has not happened yet.
I know, but
Which
I'm
is-
just saying.
Which was funny because about a day and a half ago I was drinking beer with these things on. Good Warriors go! No, don't keep that.
By the way, Travis, we report in 4 days.
Yeah, I checked it this morning. I was like, wow, I report on Christmas Day.
No, we report Christmas Eve.
Well, to me, Christmas Day and Eve is really weird because I usually don't wake up until the afternoon.
Yeah, so him, he doesn't know what day it is.
Yeah, I'm always one in front. which means I'm at least slightly organized. Shut up, Mark.
Slightly.
Well, more organized than my ex.
I know,
She
right?
forgot. She forgot to get her nose swabs for the little munchkin today because she was having headaches and decided to steal a couple old mates weed leaf cigarettes with just leaf. By you, she does not smoke, so yeah.
Who was dumb enough to take that?
Ebony. Yesterday.
Oh, no wonder.
That's kind of why she slept in and didn't actually go into getting her nose swabs done to figure out why she has this chesty cough. Could be some pooping cough related thing because it's just dry and chesty, kind of like when you hear someone dry reaching while coughing.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that sound, but child version.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't seem too serious.
She's not screaming while she's doing it, so...
No, but she always has a frowny face afterwards, which I think
Yeah,
is
because it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
No. Pretty
Okay.
happy with this one.
Okay, that's an easy fix, mate. Go and get some children's Panadol and see if that relieves the pain. If she's not so grumpy afterwards, problem solved.
Oh, I know that relieves the pain, but it doesn't stop the problem. That's
No,
the thing.
no, but you're not getting... You're not getting what
But
I'm
we've
getting
used,
at. Okay?
yeah,
Children's...
we've ran out.
I'm just saying, children's Panadol, right? And then, what you do is, because it relieves the symptoms, it makes it easier. Some of them have a decongestion, right? But this is just to relieve it. Now, if she's still cranky and shitty when she's still coughing, even though she's had it, then it's something else.
Well, nonetheless, it'll be figured out by the doctor in a couple of days. It doesn't seem like a too hard
I
problem.
know, but I'm like saying, if you didn't have access to a doctor, right, this is how you'd have to...
Probably what I would have done.
Yeah, you'd have to troubleshoot it yourself kind of deal.
It's funny, we're talking about troubleshooting computers, and now it's real life people. You know, people that, if we're in America, if people are giving us trouble, we just shoot them with a literal magnum. 9mm revolver. Bang! Problem solved. Oh, never mind, got a home for 6 months, it's called prison.
Pretty much, Travis. That's pretty much what it is.
It's pretty funny how sexual assault is actually a lesser charge than murder. Just saying, that's Australian court system for you.
What?
Yeah, if you were to get fined for a sexual assault versus a murder, ironically, the freaking sexual assault costs less than
Okay.
the murder charge. Sorry, I don't know what I said before. I may have misspoke. But what I said correctly from originally
No,
was
the
correct.
sexual harassment charge should be more than the murder.
I think both of them should be worse because both ruin your fucking lives.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, depending on the perspective. I mean, some women are just whores and it's not really a problem. I mean, take a look at a few of my exes.
Yeah, Travis, we know.
Oh, I was referring to the first one. The more psycho one that you unfortunately had
But
to deal with
see-
turning up the house when I was not there. Particular Micheline Langford.
Oh, the which
But see,
the
some-
one I wanted to pimp hand?
Oh yeah, that was the tall one.
Yeah. All I know is one of them I wanted to pimp hand, and I nearly did. Because she took a swing,
Yeah,
and I was like, I will fucking pimp hand you.
yeah. She was drunk.
Doesn't matter.
And I
Like
was
I
a
said.
jury getting stoned.
I know, right? Rocks up to the house, starts mouthing off like a 2-bit loon, and I'm like, bitch, I will pimp hand you if you keep singing out like a 2-bit loon. You've
She
been
left
told,
after she
you
figured
know,
out,
I was
yeah,
like,
I wasn't there.
you know, you've been told that the person you're looking for is not here. Go away.
But yeah, it's ironic.
Like, seriously, fuck off. Like, just, people don't fucking get it half the time. Like, some people just don't get it through their thick skulls. Like, when you literally have told them what they want to know, right? Like, legit, you've told them what they want to know. but they still don't listen. And then they still carry on like 2-bit loons because their brains haven't realized you've literally told them. So yeah. Alright, I am going to turn around and do some more crafting. Get these demon drugs going. Okay, so I need to make, what is it, 6 catalysts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. That's it. That's all I need. Okay, so I need a shit ton of blue mushrooms now. Can't believe I'm out of everything.
You said shrooms.
Yes, I said shrooms.
Hmm.
Oh, that's even more ridiculous.
What?
I just figured out I was looking for stupid laws. Apparently, you can get charged a $400 fine for drinking underage and in a dry zone where you're not supposed to drink and lying about your credentials. That is a $400 fine. And here's the fuck thing: if you murder someone and it happens to be a woman, you've got like half the fine. Like literally, is it $210 fine for on the spot when police catch you murdering, as your court service a bunch of other ones that'll add up. But initially, it gets a lighter sentence, and you don't go to prison for as long.
That is mess. But hey,
The Australian justice system is a joke.
I know.
And just looking at our laws, we are just as dumb as America. The only difference is we don't have places like Florida trying to legalize giving people AIDS and blood packs and donors and surgeries. Good job, California. Good job, Florida. Fuck you both. Just emasculate yourself from America. Just become America's equivalent of Tasmania.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
Hey, I'm sure Americans could agree that they could do a lot less without, California, Florida, and
Thanks. I live in California.
well, unfortunately, your laws and whoever passes them are on
We
drugs
had
that
no
I need
sh-
to
we
be
have
on
no
and
control
can't
over
afford.
them.
Yeah,
All the
basically we're saying
liberals
the laws are
voted for
stupid.
everybody who controls the
And
state,
yeah.
not the rest of us.
I know the people who control the laws in the state are the ones that are really fucked, but it's just saying. I kind of wouldn't. That's one reason that'll make me never go to America. I'm less likely to catch AIDS. I'd rather go over to Egypt and get malaria and yellow fever, lost river fever, than actually catch AIDS. Thanks. At least I'll die quicker.
Wow. Damn, Trav.
I don't even know where this came from, but hey, weird laws. That's where we go to.
Man, this guy's got so much pent-up aggression, he don't know what to fucking do with it anymore.
Well, what else am I gonna do? What, make a YouTube channel? Oh, I already did that.
And complain about life like Isaac Butterfield? Oh shit, I just gave him an idea.
Sorry, what? I wouldn't hear any of that because I was checking my Discord apps and the servers that I look at for mods and Terraria. What?
I literally turned around and said you complain so much you're like Isaac Butterfield.
Nah, I'm kind of like the currently dead George Carlin. God rest his unfortunately dead soul. Only person that could be cold and callous more so than myself. I model myself after the character. I'm guessing I'm the only one that knows George Carlin.
Pretty
I know
much.
And he's
George
an-
Carlin.
And he's an American comedian.
I wouldn't
Yes.
know, wouldn't care.
Wow.
He was also in Bill and Ted's
Oh,
excellent and bogus.
we've got messages, by the way. Okay. Hang on.
movies.
Why is my mouse spazzing out? There we go.
I
Wait.
hate you, headset. I fucking hate you. Why did you have to suddenly start messing up?
Because it was made by Chinese people, and we cut corners. Like we
Yeah,
cut our
no.
rocks.
Oh god.
I mean, rice.
You're bad.
I am Chinese. We are both quarter Chinese, so there's no
know.
racism here.
I know, right? Chinese,
fucking
Celtic,
headset.
Australian, what else?
Australian isn't a race.
I know, but still, you can consider it one,
Nationality.
considering how fucked up it is.
Yeah, apparently we're doing 550,000 freaking dollars put into green energy, and yeah, that means wind
Always.
farms.
We don't need any more wind farms. We got enough as it is.
To be frank, if they want a renewable source of energy, why don't we just turn the middle half of you know, Australia, get like a really fast bullet train going there, and we make a couple of nuclear fission reactors and a couple of new Tesla battery boxes to store that power, and a few, you know, in between us to try and sort of transform the energy rate out of
I
that.
mean,
You get the general gist of it.
Yeah, I do. Like, I mean, like that desert area barely gets used. I mean, there are some residential areas that are on the outskirts of that kind of bullshit, but they're not
I'm
even
kind
that
of like
bad.
talking of the centre Australia where most of the rest of the bungs live out in the wild.
Wow.
Hey, we still have wild bungs. We just got to find them. They roam everywhere across Australia except for the coast because they don't like the cities. I understand we pollute. Like, I mean, the amount of rubbish we make is impressive compared to their one giant dump that they have in the middle of nowhere sand. So, objectively, I guess, black people in the wild are cleaner than the rest of the city folk.
Wow, fuck you, Facebook.
Facebook.
Don't you mean fuck book?
No, that's an actual website.
I know.
Yes, it is.
I was a patron at one point. Hey, we were all 15 once. How do you think I found Potato rather than actually knowing that she went to my school? Where do you think I found her first?
Wow, that's
Oh,
sad. I mean, that just proves that fuckbooking literally is a thing and works.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
sad.
much. It's Tinder
You're back.
before Tinder was Tinder.
No, it's just better than Tinder.
Oh yeah, because you actually get results.
I know, right? Tinder is fucking terrible.
Oh, the amount of people I've met that are underage on that site, it's like, okay, walking the other way.
The amount of fucking people that say they're 30 when they're just literally hitting 18. I'm like, why the fuck are you lying and saying you're older? It's like, geez, woman.
I don't know, seem more mature.
No,
Or-
no. I found out why by one of them. Want to know
I'm
the
guessing
reason?
Money.
They're looking for a working man so they can be lazy and sit on their ass.
Hey, I got no problems with that. As long as my dick is getting sucked on a regular basis and she doesn't
That
treat me
sounds
like
familiar.
shit, she's not a bitch. Hey,
I know,
the woman
right?
has to treat you right. She doesn't have to have a job.
That's true.
That's all. The dick sucking part was kind of like a bonus thing. I mean, to be frank, I mean, all she has to do is clean my house, assist in that, and help pay my rent, and leave me the fuck alone.
That too.
That's proficient enough. Oh, and also not being a bitch and abusive and yell at me when she gets her red week.
Oh, you mean Shark
Or-
Week? Yeah.
Or shark weeks, or shark months for some women.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
pregnant women. Fuck them off.
Mate,
No
been
offense
there,
to you,
done that.
but yeah.
Been
it was
there,
enough.
done that. See, Kirsten was not a problem as a fucking... Like, at all. She was nowhere near a problem for me when she was preggers.
Huh. I'm guessing it was the influence of a shitty family that really basically ruined it.
Yeah, it was.
Same with my situation, but she was shitty to start with, and I kind of fixed it. And then she broke herself again voluntarily, like my friend's headset.
You know what the
Jeez,
sad
you
part
can
is?
hear the crickets.
You know what the sad part is? Can relate to like everything you just said there. Like, honestly, I'm gonna stop dating Australian women. I'm
Hey,
done with Australian women.
go to Texas. You'll have a lot more fun. There's piss everywhere. Like, literally, they're the most drunken people I ever known.
Mm.
And they're really relatable. So, sure, it's butt fuck hot, and you'll probably be attacked by mosquitoes like you wouldn't believe, but at least it's nowhere near Florida.
Okay, so in other words, it's literally it's Melbourne.
Basically, but instead of cold, it's fucking hot.
Not entirely.
Okay, until winter comes around, but we don't care about that part.
Yeah, we're winter-born children, so we don't care about the cold.
You're winter born. I was born in the spring,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
February.
I forgot about that.
Oh, well, yeah, technically you're born in the summer. I was born in the spring, according to America, because everything's reversed from back to front and top to bottom.
I know, right?
So is left and right still left and right?
I don't know. I don't know.
It scares me a little.
I mean, if you look at their cars, man, you can just tell like that.
Oh shit, forgot to turn off the mic. Where's
That's
that button?
fine. Doesn't matter. Come on, it's not our fault you're dying.
Unfortunately, it's not happening fast enough and with less volume. Might be getting lung cancer.
Well, that is kind of obvious.
Yeah. My lung will be blacker than the tar on the roads before long. That's alright. At least it'll have a different colour than what it usually is. A mixture of brown, yellow, and green. Oh, I think I've ruined it.
No. Just like Travis dies, it's like Mum complains about his being dead, and I just walk up. I got this. Resurrects him from the dead. Be like, the fuck just happened?
Just turns out that I was just insomniac and passed out for a month.
Or some bullshit.
I think that seems more realistic.
Yeah,
Have an
that too.
aneurysm, pass out for a month.
Yeah, you look dead, but you're not dead. That kind of bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, look dead, but just in a coma. And then you wake up and like, oh, that was the greatest sleep. What day is it? It was
like-
the 20th yesterday. Fuck, it's
Nah.
next year.
Nah, I'd be like, it's next fucking. You slept through 2 years, bro.
Shit. Oh,
Be literally,
guess
what
you
did I
got to-
miss? Nothing important.
oh yeah. When is there anything that important happens
Only
in
when
this country?
Only when technological advances make happen. By the way, there's a new fan coming out. It's still in prototype stages, but dude, if it comes out and it's fucking like it actually comes out and it's like when it comes to its mass production phase and it's good, I'm buying it.
Would you believe me if I said someone made a joke to a Daedalus and basically decided to slap the PlayStation logo on a refrigerator that's black and say, this is the tower for the new PS5? And the cunt believed it. Because he's a credible source that leaks information about consoles and he's back in the PS4. And he's decided, hey, let's make a joke over it. See if anyone
Motherfucker, I
bites.
literally. Okay, Travis, you wanna know what's fucking terrible? Okay, my pulls for rewards were fucking terrible for this run. But you know what my special rewards were? 2 Rathian fucking rubies.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've got fucking 6 of them.
Oh.
I don't
So-
need them.
no.
Like,
Yeah, that didn't take long.
it's literally the rarest item for Rathalos gear, right?
And you don't need it.
Exactly. That's how sad it is.
or hilarious, depending on your perspective.
That too.
Mm.
Like, can I just get my spikes, make my weapon, switch to my new weapon, and, you know, kind of actually do something?
I just realized this actually is going through OBS. I'm gonna sound pretty messed up. Oh well.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
And I got garbage. Yet again.
We got Trubbish.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much.
Mmm.
That's some good trubbish right there.
Mmm. But at least it's not a complete garbador.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I think Garbodor and Venilite actually sum up Americans pretty well. Just like Australians, they produce a lot of garbage and they love their sweets, especially
True.
ice cream. So how many people would have tried to eat a Vanillite? Where's that episode in the Pokemon anime?
Dude, there was actually a Pokédex entry saying that someone has tried to eat one.
Hmm. I know. I know. Why isn't there a Dorkly bit about that?
I know, right? The random stupid crap you could put on fucking the internet for that one. Okay.
Yeah, I could do that if I actually knew how to animate. If Pokemon trainers were actually smart.
Oh my god, he's watching Dorkly vids again, guys. Oh my god. Huh. Oh, my back. My back's still in pain from carrying everyone in this game. Okay, well, nothing. Alright.
Switch the audio to my external speakers so I can use the mic still.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Good
yes.
turn your loud voices down, though.
Yeah, I know. It is. It's bodgy, but it's the way it'll have to do for the time being.
I'm considering repairing it.
I mean, if you can, like I said, this one's probably a better quality, the one we'd send you.
I don't care.
But then at least that way you'd have a fucking backup. I mean, Travis is not going to use
It's
it.
right
I
there
don't
at the
like
top
it.
of the control.
Sorry, what?
Control. Just need to resolder it.
Your
At the very
headset-
least,
Yeah, your headset, your other one. I mean, at least if she goes to fix that one, I mean, it's a bonus
at least
for
she's
her.
got spare parts. When that one craps itself,
That
most of the parts internally are the same thing, apart from the wires that connect the sound drivers and the headpiece. Since these ones
the
are
rest
completely
of it's fucking, yeah, literally identical.
not interchangeable, it would probably be easier just to use the wiring system, and it would probably work just fine.
Yep.
Just as long as the power of the delivery is in the same voltage.
Or just fucking...
That's
Usually it's just the cords that die, it's not usually the components. So it's literally gut the cord and fucking
The right
redo it.
channel audio wire broke.
so you got nothing coming in, but you got sound going out.
Yeah, so basically she's had to use her speakers for it. But see what I'm
I
thinking,
can't
Travis.
stand just hearing it in one ear.
Am I the only weird guy that would consider thinking having like an open boom mic and just using speakers and just having noise cancellation? You know,
Many of streamers do that. Just
They
have a
use
regular
boom mics and
micless
noise
headset.
cancelling headsets.
well, no, so they don't have to use the headset. That's what I was getting at.
couple of them just use a boom mic and micro's headset.
Yeah, that's usually what that is. That's what I'm planning to go to the end result. That is literally going to be my end result. I'm not gonna lie, that's my end result there.
Huh. I just realized how much louder my headset makes shit.
Because it's better quality.
No, I kinda miss having it just a dial return. Oh wait, there is.
Yeah, you don't realize I gave you that for a reason.
I completely forgot that that exists because it's usually a big bulky cord that gets in my way. It's like, I just figured it was something to hold tension and pull. Usually that's all.
Next to the volume box. Verifying instructions on how to do it. You fix it, and I got 3 different things going to the box.
It's simple wiring, but it's just delicate work.
Yeah.
See, my hands would not be good for that.
I have little hands.
Like,
Not Asian little.
that's my problem. My hands are terrible for that kind of work. And I know it. Like,
Yeah, I'm just scared to open it.
like, even Travis knows the only thing my bloody gorilla board could do. Well, you see me install fucking certain parts of larger high-end equipment. Jerry sits there and freaks the fuck out when he sees like all this high-end equipment that I've been working with in the past. It's fucking funny.
Oh, everything's good.
Thanks for the tail.
So right now I'm holding my headset. Oh, damn it. At least I don't have to do any typing.
I know, right?
All I need is just a soldering iron. I have wire cutters and needle nose pliers. I just need a soldering iron. Solder.
Yeah, I have none of that, so yeah.
You guys got a really old set. The one that broke my nose with when I was 3? Yes, I was burned on my nose by something. It's so wonderful!
Huh. I could come back to this video. Wow. Surprising how things quiet got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on trying to get this fucking item. There's a spike. There's one.
Yay! Yeah, Eva left.
We got
Who's
one
mine?
left.
Fuck.
Now, for some reason, I'm thinking about Austin Powers and Dr. Evil, and Dr. Evil ripping like the massive bong.
Travis, are you high?
No, I think that's my problem. Oh well.
My brother.
Yep. I take after a bit after a mum, but in a more scientific way.
You're both just potheads. Just leave it at that.
Not really anything too bad about pot as long as you don't go over the top.
No, these
Yeah.
potheads don't do anything they're told.
Oh, you're funny.
Har har har.
So they're hopeless.
That is inaccurate.
No, you're hopeless to get motivated to actually fucking do shit. Takes like 3
Oh.
hours for you to like literally do a 10-minute job.
Oh, like what exactly?
I'm an uber procrastinator and I don't smoke pot.
See?
Yes, but see, Jeremy's an uber procrastinator who smokes pot.
Yeah, but he
I
fixes
need a pot,
computers
baby.
Yes.
on a level that is more proficient than a computer store because they're just going to give you shit and it's going to basically blow
I know
itself up
this,
in a few
Travis.
hours.
I know this, Travis, but what I'm saying is the only reason why I get Jeremy to do this shit for my computer, right? There's only one reason. Want to know the reason?
I think I can already guess, but go ahead and tell your viewers.
Because he's terrified of fucking working on fucking high-end AMD equipment. Legit. It's not really high-end though. That's the funny part. It's not high-end. It's just more high-end than he's used to working on. And it's fucking hilarious watching him freaking.
Well, to be frank, you can kind of take a look at this. A lot of AM4 Plus motherboards have a weird new bracket and clipping system which makes cooling much more of a pain in the ass.
Yes, I know. I'm waiting for that fucking clip.
I know, you'd think it'd be the easiest part to find, but no. Apparently the clips, people are hoarding them. Understandably so, because the only way you're probably going to get them is from a computer store by actually buying a part you don't need.
No, you can actually get them aftermarketed. But because there's not many people aftermarketing at the moment.
Yeah, there's a higher demand to supply ratio. It's not
Yeah.
easy
So,
to do.
to be honest, dude, if I had the option right now, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be 3D printing it. Actually, I might ask. I might
Depending on
ask
what
Chris.
material you
Chris has a 3D printer.
Which Chris? Jolly?
No.
My cousin?
No.
Okay, then I'm out, yes.
Chris from fucking Fraser Coast phone repairs. The one who fixed my phone.
Maybe. Getting dimensions right. It's mainly just to hold down for the
Literally,
bracket
all
for
it
the
is a
toy.
bit of
That's-
plastic. He can make it hollow as fuck. It's only just gonna sit there to hold a fucking clips in.
It's gonna have to have a decent amount of heat retention because sometimes the ambient heat could definitely melt it.
Yep.
That's why they're made of steel. Or aluminum.
No, my ones are made of plastic.
Alright.
You do realize mine just hold the socket. They don't hold the socket. They just allow it to clip down.
Mm.
That's all that the brackets are needed for.
Fair enough.
So they're not needed for like literally what you're thinking, right? Like the old school way, they're literally just used for one thing. Clipping it into place.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And,
Which
you know,
is you're
and
running
just
the
holding enough pressure. It's literally
Aye.
just a hook to hold 2 square fucking loops in.
Yeah, but when you upgrade from your Ryzen 3 to a Ryzen 5, second gen possibly.
I'm at
You can
yeah,
come-
I'm at 2nd gen, dude.
Yeah, but Ryzen 5 second gen, you're on Ryzen 3.
It's the same clip system.
Same clip system, but I'm saying the heat retention. It's going to produce more heat the further you go up the line. So you will need something that's preferably not plastic.
They're
Or
all
if it
plastic,
is-
dude, because literally, like I said, it's not that close to the CPU. You're thinking that it's that close
I
to
mean,
the
a
CPU.
high temperature plastic.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
pretty
you look
much.
at like shit that's 3D printed, right? That shit
Usually that can be made out of acrylic as well.
Yes, but see, the shit that Chris gets is actually
If-
really good shit.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
He uses
But
it
it's
to
something
make
to
fucking
consider.
security cameras
Mm.
cases.
I see.
So yeah. But what
Oh,
I'm
well,
getting
that's
at
pretty
is it's
cool.
not that fucking. It doesn't have to be that hot. Like I said, if it's hollow, it's not gonna melt as much. Well, it won't. Okay, so if it's hollow, it's easier to make, right? And if it's easy to make, I can just go, hey Chris, here's $20, make me some clips.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or I'll be like, here, I'll buy the filament, make me like 10 sets of these clips. Oh, they're starting to melt and deform, slap the new ones in.
I feel like if you make one good enough set, you can actually mitigate that issue.
Yeah, but how do I know if it's going to be a good enough set unless through trial and error, genius?
That's kind of why I'm saying for okay,
Make
this
a
is
few
why I would
sets
say,
so I don't have to fucking worry about it for a while, and then when Chris gets better filament, pay for a little bit more so that he can actually get a little bit money back on his filament. Is what I'm getting at. He gets high quality filament, but the shit he got recently was crappy. Still durable as fuck, right?
so if he 3D printed, for example, I don't know, something out of acrylic for the same thing, if it got too hot, it wouldn't melt. It would snap brittly.
Yeah,
That's
but
kind of
since-
what you're looking for.
But see,
But then, because
it doesn't
acrylic
really
doesn't
matter.
actually melt. But I think that's kind of what I was getting at, and I feel like,
yeah, I know, I kind
You
of knew
can't
where
get
you were getting
pretty
at,
well.
dude, but what I'm just saying is, like, it didn't really matter what I'm gonna get because the filament that he's got right now has a high temperature threshold anyway.
so what's the average temperature?
I think it's like over 100 before it starts trying to melt.
Your computer can actually push up to degrees in the container from just airflow.
Ah,
if
dude, we've measured all my parts and components and everything like that. Highest it gets you when playing Monster Hunter is 60 degrees Celsius on maximum. So under a stress test like that, with just this game, barely even hits the 100 mark.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there. It's just something to keep in the back of the mind.
And with the snowman cooler with 2 extra fucking fans hooked up onto this bitch, yeah.
Could be able to mitigate that to get it away from melting point, but it's just something, a risk that you wouldn't recommendably want to take.
Mate, it's
you want
already
something
bodge
that,
jobbed anyway, so what's it matter? Oi, oi!
I'm just saying, long term, I'd look at trying to get a
Long
better
term, I'm going with a CryoRig H7. Or C7 or whatever the fuck it is. Because I'm just going to downgrade into a small ass case.
So does that mean you're going Intel NVIDIA?
No.
Because that
It just
would,
means I'm going into a Silverstone Raven case. All these components are going to go into a Silverstone case.
I was mainly getting at that it sounds like the system you're building is in a form factor case with very little ventilation. And one thing that can run really well in those circumstances is Intel and NVIDIA.
No,
I mean, I'm
no,
big
it's just still going to be AMD, all parts, fucking all AMD parts, all high-end parts. I'm just going to have, literally, you know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have a blower-style graphics card, so it doesn't get so hot.
Oh, well, I guess that's interesting because you can run MSI Afterburner to have full control of your fan speed and the power
Yeah, but
delivery.
see, this is not what I'm getting at, though. Right?
It helps keep it cool because the automated system for the actual graphics card itself, the cooling for the fans itself isn't running at a high enough proportion before it reaches, where it's starting to overheat.
Well,
That's
this
kinda
thing,
why people
this
use
thing kicks on
MSI
at 42
Afterburner for
degrees. All, like, a lot of the components I'm looking at have this mechanism where they kick on at a certain temperature.
I'm just saying, it's a method that I use to keep the internal temperature of
And
my
if I get like,
graphics
dude,
card
and
low.
not just that, dude, I can easily just turn around and you know what I can do? I can cut the fucking ventilations out, right? Ventilation parts out. Run 2 all-in-one loops and mount them on the outside.
Huh, interesting.
And make it look like a bodge job. Paint her up and make it look pretty with different colors and shit like that, and make it look like a custom case. Done.
Huh, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all.
You know?
I could put that in backwards.
So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Well,
Still
I
think
finally
it's-
fucking did it. We have the poison gun lance. Finally. I actually should go and actually get the critical jewel off my other gun lance and put it on this one.
No, that was right.
I'm gonna have to kill this one off soon.
There we go.
Headset. Do with this.
Alright. So we finally have it. It's taken all this fucking time. It's taken a whole day to get it, but we've got it. Let's augment and see what it costs to augment this bitch. Okay, so if we wanted to up its attack, it's a Rathlos. Up its affinity, it's an Odegron. Up its defense, which we'd never do. Slots a Legiana. And Anjanath for health regen. Usually you won't do that one. You'll probably most likely do affinity, which means it'd be affinity 30. With 7 would be a critical 60. Holy shit, yeah, it's getting there. 60. Holy shit, I could almost cut out weakness exploit. Like, dude, that's crazy. I could almost cut out weakness exploit on this thing. Because, okay, so 30 plus 30 is 60, plus maximum might. I don't think maximum might's the one we're looking for, but... because, you know, you do use stamina. I mean... I don't know. Because there's a way to crit all the time without it. I'll have to look at the build. Oof. But oh well. Why is my phone spazzing out? But anyway, I'll have a look at it. My phone is spazzing out for some reason. Like, legit. Like, I can hear it. And it's not fucking...
Okay. I'm going to end up having to log off relatively soon. The blue light background and just me talking or ambient sound would be bothering the sleeping young technician aside from my PC is at the moment. Okay. Oh. I see. Okay. I'll see what's going on there. Fair enough. I can see how that would be a pain.
Fun part. Figuring out what's what.
I'm not too familiar with hardware fixes. I've been generally more software.
Okay, now, time to literally go insane because now we have to fight everything else.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
Oh, I meant to say cruel. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's more of a me just be like, ugh, I really don't want to have to do this, but I fucking have to. Like, so hunt an Azure, Rathlos, Uragan, and a Lava Seoth. I hate the fucking Lava Seoth because literally the fact is it hardens its shell up. And it makes it harder to kill. So, basically, I'm just gonna go fucking capture all 3 of these guys, right? And see what they unlock. You know? Because right now, I'm literally just like, fuck it, I need to capture everything I possibly can now. Because it's pissing me off. Like, low rank, high rank, like, I've got to catch all of them, and it's like... it's like that joke about, like, STDs, gotta catch them all. That's what it feels like. I'm not gonna lie, this game hates me so much as it is.
And before they had Pokemon to Iceborne, we
Mate.
see a Vanillite replace the Scout Flies. Or a Cryogonal.
God, kill me now. Oh,
Okay.
my back is still killing me. Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
I still haven't even got that script filled out yet.
Yeah.
Can't fucking afford it.
Even if you could, it's not worth it. Oh, no, I'm gonna end up having
Dude,
to.
I have no clue if it's worth
not anymore.
Well, I'm gonna have to call this a bit of a evening, simply not because I'm tired, it's because I don't want to inconvenience the person. I mean, it's bad enough with the monitor, lighting up the room and trying to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, chill.
Alright, catch ya.
Take care.
Will do.
So yeah, I popped the volume box open. It looks scary.
Of course it does. It's probably a rat's nest in there.
I dropped the picture in Discord.
No. It's still fighting.
Yes.
Play it safe, play it smart. So this thing's about to taste. No, never mind. It was. Before it fell to the fucking ground. I like tasted explosions. Sweet, sweet.
Green wires, blue wires, red wires. Ooh, it's even louder than it was before.
Hmm?
Oh, I opened the volume control box and the switch for the mute popped out. That's just held in there by case closed. So it tightened it up, but I also moved the clicking it make a louder. getting gold for it. Pop it open first thing.
That's the Rathlow's done. Next target.
You guys are such complainers.
What do you want about?
The little red guys, they're such complainers.
The Galgalakas, they're always gonna complain. It's what they do best. Let's go fight this guy. He didn't even know I tried to aggro. Now he did.
They're dense.
Fucking oath he is. That's fine. I have to capture him too. And then the penis fish.
Yeah.
don't want to know how hard this quest is. Because, by the way, it's limited to 2 feints. Basically, I'm allowed 1 death. That's it. Kinda sad, ain't it?
Just a wee. Oh, fuck.
Fuck what?
I'm trying to put something together.
I know, but like, I'm like, fuck what?
Me? Just kidding.
Bend over there, bend over.
Alright, sure. Let's do something.
Froze and kill.
Honestly, I really don't need a headset with mute volume control. I wonder if I can just merge both ends together.
Nope. Not a good idea.
To bypass the volume control?
Yeah, not a good idea. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, is what I'm saying. If you splice a cable together, if that's what you're saying, splicing a cable together is a no-no. If you do that and put it back together, it most likely will not work. That's what I'm getting at. You know I hate capturing monsters, right? You'd be pretty proud of me like doing this, because I know you're focusing
I
on
know.
that. This will be the second cap in this hunt. He's not going to bed, but he is captured. He's being stubborn. Watch this, he'll roll straight into it. Yep. Got him. And this is how I've been dealing with them. I'm actually doing pretty well for, like, you know, hunting these things. I really... Did I run out of max Oh, wow. I'm out of... Wow, I am out of fucking those potions. Rip.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to pop this open, move this plastic sheath somehow, get to the area where it's broke.
Which is never fun.
Nope.
By the way, guess what I'm fighting now?
Dare I ask?
Lava Seal, because that's the last one out of the list.
Oh boy.
Yep. It's tempered too. Oh, I think it's non-tempered actually. I guess yeah, this is the non-tempered one. The poisoning will be a way around it. Actually, there's ruts here. Fuck yeah, I'll take them. One more. Come on. I'm trying to like get investigations again, shit like that. Probably won't get any from that, but that's fine. comment how I'm doing exactly what you said about the fucking crap with yeah, this is non-intended, so yeah. So legit, I'm literally just fucking hunting this thing down so that I can capture it. Done. Literally, I only wanted to do this quest because literally it had every part under the sun, and on top of that, it had like all this other crap that I could have used. So it's like, okay. Okay, okay. Pretty interesting reward pool.
Right, it's not working anymore.
Hmm?
Right, it's not even working now.
What are you on about?
My headset,
Yeah, what about it?
the right side no longer works anymore.
So the driver's, like, the driver's gone, though. Yay.
What do you mean drivers? It's the wire.
Sure, it's a while.
Yes? Because I was moving the cable around and it was cutting out.
Okay, yeah. Then, like I said, I'm not good with fucking wires. Goddamn. You expect me to know everything. Not good with that stuff. I suck at that stuff. Plus, I'm tired. It's getting... Yeah, it literally looks like a fucking rat's nest in there.
Right? And I think the messed up end is got a kink in there and something went wrong. But I think it's the top where the plastic sheath covers the wire, or it's
That's
somewhere
usually
inside
where
there.
it happens.
Right. So means I gotta undo everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let me down.
There we go.
Harvest, harvest!
he has an exclamation mark in there, but hey, whatever. Lady, what do you want?
All right.
A blazing
All
sand, that's
right.
one of the missions I read about. I think. I read that about that one too. I don't remember what it was for. Weird.
Okay, it just gave me 2 new quests, but it's totally not the important part. Blaze on Sand, which will give you a new thing, and this new sky, new world, new fucking flower, whatever the fuck it is. It's a special arena quest. So yeah. Now, I got one more in that one, finally. Hunt the Urgan. I really do hate this, though.
Freaking annoyed.
I know. See, he even saw me. Whatever.
It's not like you can hear it up there.
I know, right? I'm not really making much noise either. Fuck you. Take that.
It's full of hot air.
Gotcha.
Broke something.
Rip. It's doing so well too, I hadn't even used a single fucking mantle.
Yeah, I wonder what was going on.
What?
I don't know. Nothing bad.
What, that I hadn't used the
Wonder
mantle?
why you hadn't healed.
Oh, just doing too much. I barely didn't
didn't take a lot of damage then, you know. Like, it wasn't a lot of damage. I got hit with a higher strength attack, that's all it was. Doesn't really matter, I'm not here for the fucking perfect kill kind of bullshit.
Oh, we got up there. Interesting. And the shield comes in handy.
And this will be my death. That is because of stun lock.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it always happens to me.
Dirty bastard.
I'm half tempted to literally run the whole fucking bullshit where you just go, oh yeah, let me just, you know, deal with the stun lock. Could be a dead motherfucker in a minute. I'm just stalling for time. Come on, bitch.
Shit. Oh, this door is knocked over.
Oh, I gotta get out of there.
approach for a fight.
Fuck you.
Yep, there goes.
All because I had to kill you. A fucking mandatory cunt. Hate you. You know that? I fucking hate you. I really do. I fucking hate you with a passion.
Got the munchies and I have nothing to eat.
I got the munchies, but not that kind of munchies.
That too.
Giggity.
Hmm.
I don't want any of that. Look, all I'm trying to do right now. Now it's 11:56.
My stomach's starting to hurt. Ooh. Those weird stomach hunger pains.
Alright, let's go and see
Shouldn't
if
be
the tail
hard.
raiders are back yet. Okay, so they're still going. One of them got a
Oh,
sinister
we're
cloth,
lemon
thank
thick.
fuck for that. Ah, they did good that time. They did something useful. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. As you can see, this gun lance is literally at fucking, what would you call it, almost max. Fucking, it's at 50% affinity. And the moment I hit a weak spot, bam, 100% affinity. Okay, so I've got a lot of fucking shit to do. Do I want to give up on this quest? Wrong one. I got one more bounty to do, but I'm like, it's like almost midnight and I don't really want to fucking do it.
Then don't.
Yeah, but then it changes and then that's it.
Hmm.
What is it? Oh, it's literally do another event. Okay, that's so easy.
Another event.
Yeah, that's easy. I'll just go and gather some tracks while fucking getting, hang on, no. I won't even gather tracks.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Oh, well, if I'm too good to
Yeah,
you,
sure,
suck.
why not?
And then, like, she's like, oh, you're too good to me. And I'm like, well, if I'm too good to you, then why don't you suck my dick?
Sorry, she's digital.
Still.
We want you to capture a pickle.
No, I just picked that one up because I could.
I see.
I'm literally just doing this. I'm not even doing it for the tracks. I'm literally just doing it to knock the fucking bounty out. Like, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. I still have decorations. I still have fucking investigations to stockpile. Like, you know, I still have to like do all this other shit and try and be ready for fucking literally Iceborne.
So whenever you get it.
Yeah, for whenever I get it, when I'm supposed to get it. I doubt I will get it. This is really all I'm here for. These blue little fucking crystals. That's it. Nothing else. After this, I'm done. Not doing anymore.
How the heck would I get this black thing off? Or back?
You remember that that's wires, hun. That's out of my depth.
I know.
My phone's having a hissy fit with that cable too. Great. It's the only one I got too.
Cable?
Yeah, it's charging cable. It's having a fucking shit fit with it.
That's not good.
I know.
I wonder if the charge port's going out.
Hun, if I have to fucking fix a charge port after I've just fixed the battery, I'm
Great.
tossing the phone.
No point.
Yeah, because the charge port will be easily like fucking nearly, what, 50, 60, fucking 70 bucks?
That's a pretty penny.
Again. I just don't want to burn that kind of cash. When I really shouldn't have to.
Right.
I've already burnt enough cash into that fucking thing already. Granted, it's like probably fucking a year and a half old since I've had
Yeah,
it.
it shouldn't have
Is it-
died out that fast.
Yes, but it was used, so therefore who knows how long that person had it before it.
True.
So for all I know, I could have a 5-year, well, it's like a 4-year-old phone, going on 5, the make. So they could have got it when it first came out, for all I know.
Mhm. This is about the same kind of problem I had with my Turtle Beach headset.
Yeah, it's because they're cheap design. That's why you need ones with braided cables and shit.
This is braided.
Wow, then the wiring in itself should have...
The Turtle Beach headset was wired. Or braided.
Then they're obviously just putting really shitty wiring in.
Could have been faulty to begin with.
Could have. just wait for these stones to recover and come back.
Hmm.
They're almost ready to respawn anyway.
What's that pink thing right there? Like a pink, red, glittery
Probably bright moss.
mushroom. Hmm.
Hate phones, I really do.
I know.
Hurry up, fucking. These things annoy me. I just want it. Like, I literally just need one. There it is. It's up again. I swear to God, if this doesn't count, I'm gonna be pissed. So then I'm just gonna walk away. Like, I'm trying. I'm really trying to fucking catch. Like, basically, turbo out this shit. But no.
Mm-hmm. 62. Huh.
There, did count. Fuck, thank you, I forgot. There. That's what I was after, that heavy fucking armor spear. That's all I was after. And that shall do it for the night. Alrighty.
Wow.
Hit stop streaming on OBS.